Hi folks, this is Max from HighOnAndroid.com. So I've got the battle out between, well, just a short comparison between the Galaxy Note and the Galaxy S2. The Galaxy S2 on my right is the AT&T version, which is very similar to the international European slash Asian version, which is a good standard since this is actually European slash Asian version. So at first, when you open up both of these phones, you can see how much more real estate you have. Um, on my right is the Galaxy S2, which still only has 800 by 480, versus one on my left is 1280 by 800. That's almost twice more resolution, while the size is 5.3 inches versus 4.3. So the screen size is about 30% bigger with much higher resolution. As you can see, I can fit almost 5 icons across. In my app drawer, you can see that I can fit. This one actually is a modified ROM that I'm using, but you can still see you have much more room to put apps and stuff. And with aftermarket ROMs, you might be able to even put 6x6 on the Galaxy Note. Other than that, the big screen is very useful. Let me load up CNN real quick here. I was looking at this site, and I would have to zoom about this much to actually read it on both of them, and they're about the same size right now. But you can see at this much zoom, you can see that on the Galaxy S2 you can kind of see a little bit pixelation versus the Galaxy S2. It's very hard to tell. Let me actually zoom in so you can see. So that's the Galaxy Note here, and let me move it over to Galaxy S2. See how you can see kind of a little bit of difference. So I gotta, yeah. So let me pull it out fully all the way and zoom out. And at full zoomed out position, you clearly get more out of your screen, as you can see here. So, other than that, this one, the Galaxy Note, runs dual-core 1.4 gigahertz Samsung Exynos processor versus dual-core 1.2 gigahertz. So you're gonna see a little bit of speed improvement, overall speed improvement, somewhere between 15 to 30%. If you overclock it, of course, it's gonna be much higher. Of course, the Galaxy Note's coolest feature about the Galaxy Note is that you have a S Pen. They don't call it. It's a pressure-sensitive pen that allows you to make lifelike notes, and it senses your pressure, and you can see have different depth of pressure. Anyway, I had a review of that. So that's another plus. And plus, if you're watching Netflix on the both of these phones, actually, you know what? Let's load it up real quick. So I'm gonna load up one of my favorite movies, Ong Bak 3, right here. And here we go. Let's see. It's kind of hard to tell. We'll keep it going for a little bit. Actually, Netflix is kind of hard to tell because their streaming is based on availability, but well, you can kind of see. Let me pause this real quick up here and get it exactly right on. And let me zoom in real quick so you can see better the difference between the two. Well, hopefully you can see it. well, hold on. It's kind of hard to show people this, but the big idea here is that you get a much larger resolution, as you can see, and it's, you know, it's a lot more satisfying on your eyes. The resolution is going to be look about the same because this one has a larger screen with a higher resolution, while this has a smaller screen and a smaller resolution, so they're going to be about the same. The Galaxy Note is going to be a little bit better. As you can see, it's the colors are actually a little bit brighter too. The screen is good. So that was the Netflix part of it. What else can I show you? Other than that, I would say they're on par. The camera is pretty much the same. They're both using pretty much the same camera. The only real difference is the processor. So it is faster, bigger screen, and oh, the size. The size, they're about exactly the same width. Actually, the Galaxy Note is about a millimeter or two, about 1.5 millimeters thicker, maybe. You can barely tell just the size. Really, if you're looking for a device that can do something in between a phone and a tablet, then definitely get this one. And if you don't mind the larger size, it actually fits in your pocket really well. And for ladies, you're gonna carry it in your handbag anyways. But if you don't, you know, if you have small hands and you know you're a small person, and you know the big, you know, this Galaxy Note is going to be hard for you to use, then I would get the Galaxy S2 or the Galaxy Nexus. Anyway, that was a short overview of the Galaxy Note versus Galaxy S2. And for those of you with big hands, you're gonna love the, you know, Galaxy Note because it's made for you, like, you know, and if you're gonna take notes in class and stuff, this thing is just awesome for taking notes. Anyway, that was if you want me to compare other features of these two phones, don't forget to leave in the comments. I'll make another video with your questions. Alright, thanks y'all, and subscribe. See y'all later.